All right, here is Jonathan and Andrew. Give you
dash.
guys one more lap and we'll
Jonathan
shut them
Gilroy.
down. Yeah. Straightaway is closed. Driver straightaway is closed. It's going to be Kendra on the 1, Jonathan 2, Sean 3, Andrew 4, and Kevin on the 5. Can I get one more Marshall for the straightaway? One more Marshall Stadium Truck short course. One more Marshall. Darren, can you grab the straightaway? Or Tony? Okay. Colin. You got to come across the line, Colin. Nope.
Colin Clark.
All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. All right, so far, a minute 30 in. It's Kendra Jonathan through the first table. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Kendra down that straightaway. Yeah, I thought that thing broke. It's Kendra blue, pink, and white, followed by the white and pink of Jonathan down the straightaway. Got Sean in the 3, Colin 4, Kevin in the 5. It's two different line options there. Kendra taking it nice and easy through the inside. Jonathan jumping the tables, and it's going to bite him. Oh, tough break there for Kendra. There's nothing you can do over that tabletop. If you get it wrong, there's not a whole lot of throttle to give. Jonathan takes over the top spot. Sean into the 2. Kendra 3. Colin 4 with Kevin 5 halfway through. Got heat number 2 is 17.5 coming up next. Please be ready. We are under a pretty tight schedule tonight. Jonathan down that straightaway, 14.3. Sean, 13.4. Kendra, 14 flat in the 3 spot. As Sean goes down, that tabletop claims another victim. I'm about to the point where I'm not going to jump any more of these tabletops. I've had enough. It's a good lap out of Jonathan, 13.5. Oh, but he goes down. Oh, tries to. Oh, first and second get a little tangled up there. 40 seconds to go. Sean going to join him down the straightaway. Oh, Sean trying to bite off too much of that corner. 20 seconds. Oh. They just might get around for one more lap. It's going to be close. Not close enough. Kendra, Jonathan, Colin trying to go for third and gets it. One more. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Colin takes third. Jonathan, two, with Kendra going to set the pace. 21.501. We've got Heat 2, 17.5. David, Vinny, Glenn, Skyler, and Brendan.
Skyla Bergeron, Brendan Daly, David Fox, Vincent Ringler, Glenn Burscheid.
All right, let's go ahead and shut them down. It is David, Vinny, Glenn, Skyler, and Brendan will take the back. All right. We have got a lineup. Drivers, marshals on the sound of the tone. Off and running here. Heat number 2 is 17.5. It is a clean start here so far. David fending off some fast drivers as Vinny gets into that rear wheel. Skyler comes away with the race lead. White, black and blue. Got Vinny, orange and blue, running in the 2. Drives right into the side of Skylar as he goes down. Brendan starting to join that battle. Through the first table, into the second. Skylar, nice line there. Skylar down the straightaway, 13-2 last time by. David in the 2 spot with a 13-8, black and white. And Vinny rounding out the top 3, the blue and orange coming down the straightaway. Oh, David goes a little outside, gives it back over to Skylar, but he gets tangled up. Vinny back to the race lead. Just about to the halfway point. Here comes Brennan. Right on the back of David. Battle for the 3 spot through the first table. We are now halfway. Battle for lead down the straightaway. 13-9 out of your leader. Skylar, 13-3. Oh, good driving out Skylar. Oh, Vinny gave it up. He wanted nothing to do with that. Two minutes left to go. Race 3, 21-5 coming up next. We got Braden, Chris, Josh, Tony, Andrew, and Jeffrey. So watch the sweeper at Skylar. This track is very hard to be consistent on. If you're looking for consistent, smooth laps, you ain't gonna get it. Still David holding on to a top 3. Brendan in the 3 or in the 4. Glenn rounding out the field. Got your leader right there behind you. About 45 seconds to go. Once again, if you are in race 3, please be ready. Got Braden, Chris, Josh, Tony, Andrew, and Jeffrey coming up next. Oh, David gets it way wrong. Whoa! Watch straight away, it's clear. Go ahead. Oh, just turn around. Just go. That is the tone. Brendan, you are done. There is Vinny and the rest. Taking my marshals and my drivers. We got David taking 3rd, Vinny 2, with Skylar setting the pace, 22-5-11.
Andrew Hammond. Braden Cardis. Josh Cardis. Jeffrey Moore. Chris Wadley. Tony Markham.
Well, yeah, dude. Shoot, come on now. You got Braden on the 1, Chris 2, Josh, you guys know what you're doing. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. It's a nice clean start out of 21.5. Look at the start out of Jeffrey. Oh, dancing up on 2 wheels. Oh, and then gets the stiff arm. He's got a minute 30 into this thing. Andrew letting him know how it's done. Blue and yellow through the first table. Chris in the 2 spot. Here comes Jeffrey in the 3. This race leader stuck in the marbles. Gonna give Chris the race lead. Jeffrey in the 3 goes down. It's Andrew down the straightaway. About halfway. I know. It's Andrew goes down. Oh, it goes down again. Gonna give Chris the race lead. Jeffrey up into the 2. And Tony not far behind. See, purple and white leads the way. Blue and yellow in the 2. Then you got the pink and orange of Tony running in the 3 spot. It's Chris 4, Braden 5, Josh in the 6. A minute 30 to go. Battle for the lead coming down the straightaway. It's Jeffrey not making it easy on him. Oh! till he caught too much donut. It's coming up onto the final minute. Got race 4 up next. Our second heat of 21.5. And just an FYI, guys, there will be no break in between the rounds. We are going straight through tonight. So if you are in 17.5, please be ready. Oh! I like how your feet didn't move at all. About 20 seconds left to go. Andrew coming down the straightaway. 25-15 to set the pace. Jeffrey still in the 2 with Chris 3. Tony right there on the 4. Good run for Tony. I did not. Josh, you are done. Oh, Tony almost getting by Chris for the 3. One more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you to my drivers. Got Chris taking 3rd, Jeffrey 2, and Andrew 3 with a 25-15. It's probably just not on. The power button.
Brian Kraft, Ben Cropper, John Barbic, Tim Carr,
All
Jason
right.
Chico,
Got all my drivers checked
Hector
in.
Lozano.
Thank you to all my marshals. Let's go ahead and get them lined up. It is Tim on the 1, Hector 2, Ben 3, Brian 4, Jason 5 with John taking the back. Hector 2, Ben 3, Brian 4. You guys got it. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. All right. Still the whole group battling it out, seeing where they belong. This is Hector. Oh, gets it wrong down the straightaway. Whoa, it's a bold move, getting back on the straightaway when cars are still coming. It's like crossing the road blindfolded. So that will put Brian out to the race lead, but for how long? Oh! It is Jason now into the race lead. Haven't seen Jason in a while. He's got that all orange down the straightaway. There's Hector back up into the 2. Brian 3. Tim 4. And Ben going to round out the top 5 with John in the 6. Just about 2 minutes in, down the straightaway for Hector, the all-white Associated. Got Jason, good lap up into the 2 spot, 14-4 out of Jason. Brian 3, Tim 4, there's Ben in the 5. Jason and Brian trying to work together. They are gaining on the leader. Definitely don't want to battle too hard. Coming up on to 2 minutes left. Hector down the straightaway. Here's Jason and Brian. They were a second quicker that time by. Oh, as Brian goes down. Didn't lose too much time though. Oh, there's a mistake out of Hector. Jason, the all orange, into the race lead. Down the straightaway, 25:09. These guys are on a TQ run. Got Hector out there, good enough for second overall. Down the straightaway, Brian into 3. Is currently matched with the current TQ set by Andrew. One minute left to go. We've got four-wheel drive coming up next. It's a full 8-car heat of four-wheel. Couple 17.5s in there, but it's mostly 13.5. About 40 seconds to go. Be mindful of your race leaders. Ooh. Good job, Tony. Oh, Brian trying to make the move on Hector's got the inside. Gives him a shoulder into the white flag. That is the tone. Ben, you're done. Jason going to take the TQ. Wait, one more. And that is everybody. Thank you to my marshals and my drivers. Hector takes third. Brian 2 and Jason going to take the TQ 25:04. We've got race 5, 17.5 four-wheel drive.
Jonathan Galero,
There.
Pacheco, Chris Wadley, Big Boy, Andre Pasulko, Gary Weaver, Sean Smith, Skyla Bergeron.
Oh my goodness. All right, shut them down. No more laps, please. It is Jonathan on the 1, the big boy on the 2, Chris 3, Andre 4, Ryan 5, Sean 6, Gary 7, and Skyler will take the back. All right. Drivers, marshals, we are live in less than 5. We are off and running. Jonathan down early. The whole group is going to get by him, but not for long as they pile up. Chris takes lap 1 to Andre 2, Skyler 3. Jonathan back up into a 4 spot. Ooh. It's already first minute down. Skyler going for the triple. Well, it's actually a double, but oh well. Skyler finally gets a clean lap in 12.6. Andre in the 2, Sean Smith 3, Galero in the 4 with Ryan moving up. Ryan into the 4th spot. Jonathan rounding out the top 5 with Chris 6, Gary 7, and the big boy rounding out the field. The battle for the 2 spot. Andre, Sean coming down the straightaway now. Oh. We are just about halfway. Skyler with good track position for now. Next couple of corners, he's going to be in a group of traffic. Leader down the straightaway. 23.505 the pace. Andre down the straightaway in the 2 spot. You got Sean 3, Ryan 4, Jonathan 5. Whoa. That's Skyler. A minute 30 to go. Skyler in for, looks like he's temping the motor. Making sure that SP5's at peak performance. And surprisingly, Skyler's still your race leader after the pit stop. It's less than 1 to go. Sean up into the 2 spot, down the straightaway. Pink and yellow. Ooh. So Andre catches the pipe. Goodness. "30 seconds to go. "10 seconds. Keep it going, Sean. You're the first to finish. There is Jonathan. Chris. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Jonathan 3rd. Sean 2 as Skyler setting the pace. 22.513. We've got the final race of the first round. The short course class with a couple of stadium trucks. Boo. Short course is better.
Tristan Humphrey. Brian Kraft.
That was fun.
Jeffrey Moore, Jason Chico, Ben Cropper,
Definitely
Hector
should have
Lozano.
no issue on getting marshals
Basher
out
Doodle
there.
Doo.
So again, we are
Darren
not
Sandman.
taking a break, so if you're in 17.5, race 1, please be ready. Let's go ahead and shut them down. Drivers, shut them down. Got Tristan on the 1, Darren 2, Basher Doodle Doo on the 3, Brian 4, Jason 5, Hector 6, Jeffrey 7 with Ben on the 8. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Oh, it's Tristan down early and the pileup ensues. Come on, short course. Let them know what the superior truck is. Oh, Jeffrey getting the wheel. He'll bounce off the walls like a ping pong ball. So it is Jason taking over the lead. Darren in the 2. Tristan was in the 3. It's the one downside to short course driving. There's a long sweeper. They do not like him. Unless there's low traction. See, all orange down the straightaway leads the way. Darren blue and orange in the 2 with Brian in the all red rounding out the top 3. So, oh! The hell?
What a servo is like.
We are just about halfway through this thing. It is Jason down the straightaway. 14-8. Darren still holding on to the 2 spot. Representing short course. Got Hector 3, Tristan 4, Basher Doodle Doo in the 5. Is Tristan going to go up into the top 3, getting around Hector. So it's 2 short courses in the top 3. A minute 30 to go. Ooh, jeez. We have got 1 minute to go. Again, if you are in 17.5 two-wheel, please be ready. Got Kendra, Jonathan, Sean, Andrew, Kevin coming up next. About 30 seconds to go. Five seconds. Jeffrey out for one more. Brian, Ben, it's going to be close. Not close enough. Ben, you are done. Jason, you're done. Here is Darren. A few more to go. Yeah, that thing's hanging on by a thread. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Tristan taking third. Darren 2, and Jason taking round 1, 25 flat. All right, so we got the second round of qualifying. Duplicate next round, start in reverse order. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, we'll need drivers back out there to marshal. You know the drill. Huh.
Kendra
No,
Knowles.
nobody did.
Kevin Alder. Sean Smith. Jonathan Galero. Andrew Dagg.
All right. Go ahead and line them up, drivers. It is
Colin Clark.
Colin on the 1, Kevin 2, Andrew 3, Sean 4, Jonathan 5 with Kendra. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. Final round of qualifying. As Colin gets a good, clean opening lap. Kevin into 2 with Jonathan. 3, Kendra. 4. Oh, watch straight away. Watch straight away. It's clear. So leader down straightaway, all silver of Colin. Jonathan, pink, white, and purple into 2. Kendra Knowles rounding out the top 3. Sean Smith right there in the 4. Andrew 5, Kevin 6. Colin down that straightaway is on a good run. 22.503. Jonathan in the 2 spot. Not too far behind. He's coming over that final table. Jonathan 22.513. Sean Smith 3. Kendra 4. Those 2 are in a good battle. Look out. Solid marshaling out of Ben. Later down that straightaway. 13.7 that time by. Jonathan 14 flat once again. Kendra 15 flat. Well, Sean making the move on Kendra up into the top 3. Just past the halfway. Oh. Oh, Kevin. Running Andrew out of room. Just be mindful of your leaders. 1:30 to go. It's Kendra and Sean still going at it here down the straightaway. Pink and blue in the 3. Pink and yellow in the 4. Oh, Sean goes for the table. Watch straightaway. Watch the straightaway. "40 seconds to go." Colin on a solid TQ run here. All silver through the first table. Colin out for his final lap. Kevin out for one more, but that will be it. Oh, Jonathan gave it his all in that last corner. There is Colin. You are done. And one more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. So I will need drivers back out here to marshal. Got 17-5.
David Fox.
All right, let's get you guys checked in and lined up. Thank you to all my marshals.
Brendan Daly. Skyla Bergeron. Vincent Ringler.
All right, watch straight away. Watch straight away. It is Brendan on the ones, Skylar 2, Glenn 3, Vinny 4, and David 5. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Skylar gonna get to the lead early. We are just past the first minute. Skylar coming down the straightaway. We have a rough lap there. Had a rollover at the end of the straightaway to start it. Got Brendan in the 2 spot. Vinny 3. David 4 with Glenn in the 5. Closest battle coming through that second table into the third. Yellow, purple, blue, and orange. Just about halfway through. It is a new TQ for Skyler, 23.507. Vinny moving up into the 2 spot. 22.512 at a Vinny. That's good enough for 3rd overall. Two minutes left to go. Got 21.5 coming up next. Skyler down that straightaway, 13.3. Less than 1. 23.509 to pace out front. Vinny, 21.5 flat, still good enough for 3rd. Thirty seconds to go. Five seconds. Glenn out for one more. Vinny. Oh, Vinny right at the line. Vinny, you are done. And one more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Brendan taking 3rd. Vinny 2. And Skyler taking a TQ 23.509. Nope. Yeah. Alright, so we got race 3. First heat at 21.5. Jeffrey, Andrew, Tony, Josh, Chris, and Braden.
Jeffrey Moore. Braden Cardis.
Thank you, Jonathan. Track is open.
Andrew Hammond. Chris Wadley. Josh Cardis.
Oh,
Tony
yeah.
Markham.
Well, I think you're still 5th. Yeah. 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 All right, let's shut him down. No more laps. Jeffrey takes the 1. Andrew 2. Tony 3. Josh 4. Chris 5. And Braden will take the back. Four wheel? No? Okay. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. What? We are just about 1 minute in. It is Andrew. Clean track up ahead, down straightaway. Blue and yellow. Chris, the black and blue in the 2. And Tony putting on a good run tonight. Down the straightaway, pink and orange. Got Jeffrey 4. It's like Braden in the 5, Josh 6. Battle to watch down the straightaway. Tony and Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey's got the inside. Nice move out of Jeffrey. Just race leader, that blue and yellow. Andrew down the straightaway. Chris in the 2. He's got a rear view mirror full of Jeffrey Moore. Got Tony in the 4. Braden 5, Josh 6, halfway through. Got the final qualifier for the 2-wheel drives coming up next. The minute 30 to go. One minute. It's again blue and yellow out front. He is Going faster than his first round, 25:07 at the moment. That is third overall. Got Jeffrey sitting at fifth overall, 19.5 flat. Yeah. That is the race. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Got a couple more to go. Oh, Jeffrey. It's all right. Still fifth overall, Jeffrey. So that is everybody done. You got Chris taking third, Jeffrey 2, and Andrew takes the win, goes second overall, 25:06. Don't worry, I got it. Ooh.
John Barbic, Brian Kraft, Tim Carr, Hector Lozano, Jason Chico,
All right.
Ben Cropper.
Let's go ahead and shut him down on the straightaway. It is reversed order. So we got John on the 1, Jason 2, Brian 3, Ben 4, Hector 5, and Tim on the 6. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Oh, it's a huge pileup. Everybody involved in that one. Great marshal out of Andrew. Brian gonna lead him around. Hector in the 2 spot. And Brian's a dangerous guy to have out front early. Down the straightaway, that white, red, yellow. Jason, your current TQ, moves up into the 2 spot. Hector 3, Ben 4, Tim 5, and John rounding out the field. Oh. Oh, big mistake out of Brian And Jason, as Jason gets the better Marshall up into the race lead. That all orange car is your current TQ. A 25:04 in round 1. Brian 2, Ben 3, Hector 4, Tim in the 5 with John in the 6. Just about 3 minutes left to go. Plenty of time. The battle for the lead coming through that center table. Brian with a much better line into it. Is that all orange down the straightaway? He is in a battle for the lead. Thank you, Tim. That is how it's done. It's the leader down the straightaway. 25:03. They are on a new TQ run. Less than 2 to go. Race leader's coming up behind you, John. Well done, sir. It's still a solid battle for the lead down straightaway. Oh, Brian asking a little too much through the sweeper. It's going to give Jason some breathing room. Less than 1 to go. Got another battle out there. Hector and Ben going at it for the top 3. The all white and the all purple. Oh, as Hector rolls it over, Ben back up into the 3. Gets him right back. 25 seconds. Down in the middle. Another one down in the middle. About 10 seconds to go. Oh, slight bobble there to Jason. Brian into the race lead. That is going to be it. Ooh. Brian, keep going. Jason, you got caught. That's what the difference was. Just barely. Is Brian going to come away with the TQ on the final lap? Ben taking 3rd. Ben going to make the main. Jason 2nd overall, and Brian, your TQ in 21.5. 21.514. We'll need those drivers back out there to Marshall.
Andre
We have got
Kaseko.
4-wheel drive.
Pacheco. Sean Smith.
All right, looks like
Big
I
Boy.
have got
Jonathan
all of
Gailwell.
my drivers up on the
Gary
stand. Thank you to my marshals.
Chris Wadley.
All right, straightaway is closed. Drivers, no more laps, please. No more laps. So we got Gary going to take the 1, Sean 2, Ryan 3, Andre 4, Chris 5, the big boy 7, and Jonathan will take the back. All right, we've got a lineup. Yeah. There you go. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. Sean down early. Gary Weaver going to lead him around. Andre 2. Looks like that's Ryan up into the top 3. So Andre gets out to a nice clean start down the straightaway. Ryan hanging on to the 2 spot with Jonathan 3, Gary 4, the big boy in the 5. Sean having enough already. We are just about 2 minutes in, still 3 to go. As Gary and Ryan battling here for the top 3. The green, yellow, white going against the purple and silver. Down the straightaway, those 2 go. Not far behind Jonathan for the 2 spot. Andre looking good out front. That's silver, orange, and yellow. So we are halfway through. Got the final race of qualifying coming up next. Watch the sweeper. That's Gary. Gary and Jonathan battle for the 2 spot. Gary using that 4-wheel drive. Watch the straightaway. Watch straightaway. Outside, outside. That is clear. We have got a minute 15 to go. Oh, Gary down off the table. Here comes Ryan. No, but Gary wasn't going to let him have it too easy. With the big boy from out of nowhere up into the top three, the pink and blue. Well, look out. Watch the straightaway. Watch getting on the straight. 30 seconds to go. Two, one. Ryan's gonna make the line, keep it going. 3-car battle for the 3 spot through the first table. Gary was going for the inside there, but the big boy gonna take third. Jonathan 2 with Andre taking the TQ, 22.509. We got the final race of qualifying. The short course. The couple of stadium trucks. I got it, Ben.
Darren Semen. Tristan Humphrey. Jeffrey Moore. Brian Kraft. Hector Lozano. Jason Chico. Bash a doodle doo. Ben Cropper.
All right. The lineup is gonna be Ben on the 1, Jeffrey 2, Hector 3, Jason 4, Brian 5, Basha Doodle Doo on the 6, Darren 7, and Tristan on the 8. No, wreck on the first turn. Make a big old pile up. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Oh, big mistake on a bend. He's going to fall all the way to the back with Jeffrey taking the lap one. Leading lap one's almost just as hard as winning the race. So everybody, I love trucks. They're fantastic. It's purple and white out front, orange and blue in the two. Your TQ Jason taking over the race lead. Got a Hector up into the two. Bash it doodle do. How do you do? Into the two. Oh, it's not a good look for short course. All the stadium trucks are the top four. Come on, short course. Get it together. It is that all orange down the straightaway. Followed by the Basher in the race lead now. Whoa. Watch straightaway, watch straightaway. The top three going to be coming through the middle table. It's the all red up Brian. Followed by Jason. Then you got the Basher into three. Darren 4. Hector 5. It's Jeffrey 6. Tristan 7. Ben in the 8. Oh. Just about 2 minutes left to go. If you are in 17.5, please be ready. Got the main events coming up next. Oh. Coming up onto the final minute. They're still duking it out here for the lead. It's down the straightaway. Brian Jason, the Basher. Oh, getting a little too much of a handful. That's Darren getting by for the 3 spot. But not for long. Basher says, I don't think so. "20 seconds to go. It's like just about everybody out for their final lap. Oh, that's dirty. Ben, Tristan, Basher, Darren. Couple more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Got the Basher taking third. Jason second with Brian taking the win. But the first round TQ will stand for Jason. All right, so we got the main events coming up next. All right, your 17-5 B main, Brendan, David, Andrew, Glenn, and Kevin. I don't think so. Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, the
Brendan Daly, Kevin Alder,
all right, track
David
is open.
Fox, Andrew Dag.
All right.
Glenn Burchide,
Lineup is going to be Brendan on the 1, David 2, Andrew 3, Glenn 4, and Kevin on the 5. All right. Drivers and marshals, we are live in less than 5. It's a good start here for your top 3. It is that purple and yellow down the straightaway. Having a good start here so far. Got the black and white running in the 2. Purple and pink in the top 3. It's already first minute down. And if you guys have tabs up front, please get them squared away. So Eric has a less to do. He's got to go pick up Matt Breezebow at the airport. He'd like to get out of here as soon as possible. There is Brendan down the straightaway. Nice clean run going so far. David 2, Andrew not far behind in the 3. Andrew always seems to show up when it's main time. So we are halfway through. Race leader coming through the tables to get in yellow nose. Purple back down the straightaway. 22-5-13. Got Andrew up into the 2 spot. Andrew 21-5-13. David that black and white on a 25-0 Kevin Foe. Glenn in the 5. 2 minutes to go. Oh, Brendan's real first mistake of this race. Coming up onto the final minute. That is the battle for the 2 spot right in front of you, Brendan. Oh, it was David getting taken out, but Andrew playing it nice. Less than a minute. About 30 seconds to go. Brandon out for his final lap. It's like everybody gonna get one more. Maybe? Yeah. So once you cross the line, that will be it. Brandon takes the win, 21-5-06. Ooh! That was Kevin taking the 2 spot on the final corner. Suck it, Andrew. So Andrew takes 3rd, Kevin 2, and Brendan takes the win, 21-5-06. So we have got 17-5 A main coming up next. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Colin Clark. Sean Smith. Jonathan Galero. Kendra Knowles.
Should be
Skyla
a pretty good
Bergeron.
race. Everybody, except a few drivers, very close in times.
Vincent Ringler.
Everybody's checked in. Let's go ahead and line them up. So we got Skylar, your TQ, Colin on the 2, Kendra 3, Jonathan 4, Vinny 5 with Sean taking the final spot. Alrighty then, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. All right, Skylar gonna lead him around. Colin 2, Kendra 3, Vinny in the 4. So only one position change here so far. Vinny getting around Jonathan. Oh! Watch this straight. Was Kendra and Vinny going at it here for the 3 spot? Or so, what? No, that's for the 2 spot. Colin out early. So Jonathan right there as well. They're just about 2 minutes in, 3 to go. We are halfway through. Vinny still hanging on to the 2 spot with Kendra in the 3. Jonathan falling back a little bit. Counting down to the final minute. Skylar now officially a lap ahead of the field. Coming down that straightaway, white, purple, blue, 23.507. There's Jonathan right back into the thick of this battle for the 2 down the straightaway. Vinny, Kendra, Jonathan. Oh, is Kendra doing a sweet wall ride. Able to land back on all fours. But Jonathan gets the position. 35 seconds to go. Oh, Jonathan had the inside there. Starting to grab a handful of that trigger. 10 seconds. Sean out for his finals. Skylar one more. Vinny should make the line, hopefully. No, he won't. Vinny, you are done. Jonathan, Kendra, and the rest. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Jonathan taking third. Vinny 2, and Skylar taking the win. 23-507.
Braden Cardis. John Barbic. Tim Carr.
All right, thank you to all my marshals. Thank you, drivers.
Josh Cardis. Tony Markham.
Ooh.
Chris Wadley.
The lineup is going to be Chris on the 1, Tony 2, Tim 3, Braden 4, Josh 5, and John will take the 6. Telling you what, I don't want to mess with old Vinny. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. Yeah, a lot of mistakes here in the 21.5 B main. So it is Tim taking over the race lead. Braden in the 2. But John was in the 3 spot. Chris going to get back around him. Is that red and white down the straightaway out front? Pink, or red, white, and blue in the 2. That's what happens when you back red with white. Am I right, Vinny? Turns to pink. Vinny knows. Yeah. Mm. So please stop. Braden taking over the race lead. Chris in the 2, Tim 3. Here comes Tony in the 4. Leader down that straightaway. Red and white in the 2. Black and blue in the 3. Watch that third table. The second. Wow. Able to get through clean. You'll love to see it. So you still got quite a bit of race left to go. Halfway through, Chris reclaims the lead. Got Braden in the 2, Tim 3, Tony 4, John in the 5 with Josh. Those two are battling through the third table. The pink and yellow, and then the all bronze of Josh. Got a minute 30 to go. Just about 1 minute left to go. Chris has got a good sized lead in that black and blue. That's right. Got 10 seconds to go. That is the race. There is Josh Jordan, Braden, and the rest of them. Everybody done. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you, drivers. Got Tony third, Tim 2, and Chris taking the win. 19-5-11. And once again, guys, if you have a tab up in the hobby shop, please get that paid. Again, if you have a tab up in the hobby shop, please go ahead and take care of that. We got 21-5, Brian, Jason, Andrew, Hector, Jeffrey, Ben. Thank you, Sean.
Brian Kraft, Jeffrey Moore, Andrew Hammond, Hector Lozano, Jason
Alright,
Chico,
that is everybody checked
Ben
in.
Cropper.
Lineup is going to be Brian 1, Jason 2, Andrew 3, Hector 4, Jeffrey 5, and Ben will take the back. Again, that is Brian on the 1, Jason 2, Andrew 3, Hector 4, Jeffrey, and Ben. All right. Drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. Oh, it's a rough start here for Jeffrey. Top 3, nice and clean down the straightaway. Watch the straightaway. Watch dead center of the straightaway. That is clear. It's Jason going down. It's Andrew going to try to apply some pressure to Brian. It's already first minute down. Brian's got a pretty comfortable sized lead. Andrew in the 2. Jason back up into the 3 spot with Jeffrey 4. Ben 5 and Hector in the 6. Watch straight away, watch straight away. Two minutes in, 3 to go. Brian, Jason, Andrew, top 3. We got 4-wheel drive coming up next. Halfway through. Two minutes left to go. Still Brian, Jason, Andrew, not a whole lot going on out there. Everybody pretty well spread out. With Jeffrey 4, Ben 5, Hector in the 6. We got 1 minute left to go. 17 or 4-wheel drive coming up next. And once again, guys, if you have a tab up in the hobby shop, please take care of that as soon as possible. "30 seconds to go." Oh, Ben gets out for one more, but Hector, you are done. There is Jason across the line. A few more to finish. And that is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Andrew third, Jason 2, and Brian taking the win. Damn it, dude. All right, I need drivers back out there to marshal 21-5.
Andre Pasilko, Gary Weaver, Pacheco, Sean Smith,
Already did.
Big Boy, Jonathan Galerow,
Watch straight away, watch straight away, watch straight away.
Chris Wadley,
All right, lineup is going to be Andre 1, Sean 2, Jonathan 3, the big boy on the 4, Gary 5, Ryan 6, and Chris on the 7. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. And we are off and running. It's going to be a nice clean start. No big pileups. So Andre going to lead him around. Sean 2. Jonathan in the 3. All right, 2 minutes in. It is still Andre leading him around, but not for long. Sean into the race lead. That yellow and pink gonna be coming across the line. Pretty good lap there, 13.8. Just about halfway through. Got Jonathan 3, Ryan 4, Gary rounding out the top 5. That's right. It's coming up on to 2 minutes left to go. Big boy down. Looks like he might have just popped the ball cup. Sean still leading the way, but Andre not letting him have it easily. Down the straightaway, nice clean lap there, 13.7. Still on a good pace here, 23.5.13. Coming up onto the final minute. So you've got these short courses coming up next. Now 45 seconds. Sean down the straightaway, still 23.5.13 pace. Andre 2, Jonathan in the 3. It's Ryan and Gary. That's the closest battle out there. They will not get one more lap. This is it. Oh, Gary. Sean, got caught at the line. Ryan, Gary, a couple more. That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Jonathan 3rd. Andre 2. Sean taking the win. 22.5 flat. The final race of the night coming up next.
Tristan Humphrey. Brian Kraft. Ben Cropper. Darren Semen.
All right. And there will be no practice laps following this race.
Bash a doodle do.
Track will be closed.
Jason Chico. Hector Lozano.
Oh, all right.
Jeffrey Moore.
It is Jason, your TQ. Brian on the 2, the Basher 3, Darren 4, Jeffrey 5, Hector 6, Tristan 7, and Ben will take the 8. All right, drivers and marshals on the sound of the tone. We are off and running. 13.5 short course. Mainly. There's a couple stadium trucks out there, but we won't count those. So it's Jason going to lead him around. Brian in the 2. The Basher in the 3. These guys had a good battle in the first round. Basher definitely getting the unlucky end of the stick. It's already first minute in the books. Still that all orange of Jason leading him around. Leader down the straightaway, all red in the 2 spot. Give those drivers some room. Then you got the Basher, green, white, yellow wheels. Darren in the 4, Ben 5, Tristan 6, Hector 7, and Jeffrey having a rough main. Two minutes in, 3 to go. Watch the back corner. Another big pile up. Yeah, you too. So we are just about halfway. It's a 21.505 pace. Coming up on to 2 minutes left to go. It's the Basher moving up into the 2 spot. Jason still holding on to the lead. No, he's not. Excuse me. Yeah, he is. Jason a whole lap, almost a whole lap up on the field. Ben just trying to get to the marshal as quick as he can. The minute 36 to go. It's a 21.508 pace. The Basher in the 2 spot. Brian 3, Darren 4, Tristan rounding out the top 5. On to our final minute. 40 seconds. Jason putting on a clinic tonight. Watch the back table, or first table I should say. "15 seconds. One more behind you. Yep. Basher out for one more, but that will be it. Darren, you are done. Jeffrey, Ben. Whoa! That is everybody. Thank you, marshals. Thank you, drivers. Got Darren taking third, the Basher in the 2, but Jason taking the win.